Hi everybody, this is Veronica. I wanted to share a little haul from Michael's, and also I went to Lowe's. I've been looking for an ink blending tool, and my Michael's is always out, and everywhere else is super expensive. So I went to Lowe's today because I thought that maybe they could cut a piece of wood for me. I wasn't sure. But my dad told me that they do cut wood there for custom sizes. So I thought, what the heck? And I went over there and I took one of the little pieces of foam with me. And I've seen everybody do this where they take it and they put Velcro on like the wooden baby blocks. But I don't have any wood baby blocks, and I don't really know where to find those anyway. So I went to Lowe's, and the guy took a 1x2 piece of wood, and it was a long strip, and it was, very long, and he took it and he cut it into pieces that were the exact size that I need for my foam. And he was very nice. They didn't charge me for cutting it, didn't say anything. He just took it and took this and measured it and cut me a whole bunch of little pieces for it. So now I have a whole bunch of little pieces of wooden block for my ink blending tool, which is pretty cool. And then I've already used a couple. So I have one for my antique linen. I just wrote it on there just like with a fine point, Sharpie, just a regular Sharpie. And so I've used one for my antique linen, and then I have one for my walnut stain. So I've been using those already. And let's see, and the guy cut probably like 15 pieces for me, but I still have some wood left over, and I might take it back and have him go ahead and cut the rest up. I don't know if they charged me since I already bought it, but it cost me, I don't know what the receipt is, but it cost me like $1.21 to get 15 of these cut. And they're good size too. They're not too small. I thought that they would be. I was worried about how it would handle, how see how little it was, how little, if I would be able to get a good grip on it, because I was worried about the size, just gripping onto it. But it works really well. I like the size. It turned out pretty good. So anyway, I'm really excited about that, and now I can have one for each of my colors. So, you can tell I'm practicing on that. Anyway, so that's what I did at Lowe's, and then I went to Michael's and bought a few things, and let's see what I got. So I got a couple of pieces of felt, and these are really big pieces of felt. I mean, they're like huge. They're like, I don't know how big they are. See, 12 by 18 stiff felt. And these were 49 cents each. So I got a green, a black, and a brown. Got those. And then I got these stickers, which were in the little dollar bin thingy. And this one had little things on it. And that was $1. I think that one down there in the corner is really cute. And I got some more coasters, and then I got a bird stamp. Oops, this one's really cute. Little birdie stamp. And I got a sand dollar stamp. Cute. It's $1. And I got these flowers, these recollections. They were $1.99. They're yellow, pink, and blue. They're super pretty and on sale, which is awesome. And that's all I got from Michael's today. And I wanted to share something else that I've been working on. I've been making organza butterflies, and here is one of them. And all I did, I have two different ones that I made two different ways. First, I stamped with StazOn on the organza. These are the Martha Stewart butterfly stamps. So I stamped all of them with the stays on, and then I cut them out. Now, the wings were kind of, obviously you can see they're kind of flimsy, so I wanted to paint them with something. I don't know if you can see that. Is that better? Yeah. So I wanted to paint them with something to make them a little bit firmer. So first I tried Mod Podge. I tried satin Mod Podge, and they came out a little bit more opaque than I initially wanted them to. Like this one you cannot see through. See? And this one's got a little pink tint to it. So this one I did with the satin Mod Podge. I also did this blue one with the satin Mod Podge, but I did a little bit lighter of a coat on it. So you can see through a little bit, but not as much. This one's Mod Podge also. And I colored these with, some of them with ink and some of them with my, I don't know how to say it, Copic, whatever, markers. And this one was with the Copic, and so is this one. And this one, oops, is another one, but this one's opaque also. You can't see through it. So I didn't really like the way the satin Mod Podge came out. I mean, it looks pretty. I'm sure I'll use these for something, but I wanted them to be a little bit more sheer. So then I tried stamping them, and then this one's really clear, and it's pretty stiff. I tried with glossy accents, and what I did is I just squirted a little dab of the glossy accents on a piece of wax paper, and then I just took a damp paintbrush and just kind of brushed it on there, you know, just not really, just kind of sloppily, not, you know, really coating it, just giving it a little bit extra firmness. So these turned out the way that I wanted them to, because I want them to have a little bit more stiffness, but not too stiff. And this one is with the glossy accents, and it's got a little orange tint. I took the Martha Stewart ink, the orange one, and I just blotted it on there a little bit, not really heavy because I wanted it to be sheer. And this one doesn't have any color on it. It's just been cut out, and it's just the sheer one. This one has the glossy accents on it. This one has a little bit of orange, and then this one has a little bit of pink tint to it. But I don't know if you can tell on the camera. I can tell looking at it up against the white. It's got a little bit of a pink tint to it. So those are my Organza Butterflies, and I did use one already on a project, and it's right here on this flower. It's right there. And this one I didn't do anything to. I just stamped it and cut it out, and then I dabbed a little bit of the glossy accents onto it so it give a little bit firmness. And you can see right there, you can see that the wings stick up a little bit. And all I did was just took the butterfly, where's that little one? I just took the butterfly, and then I folded it in half, and I put a little glue along its body, and then I just stuck it on there. So it looks like it's actually, a butterfly is actually perched on the flower. So it turned out really pretty. I really like the way the little glossy accents worked on it. It makes it a little bit firmer but still flexible. And again, I did it with a damp brush, so it made a little bit sheer coat onto it instead of it being really thick and heavy glossy accent coat. But I like the way it turned out. I think it looks pretty good. It has the effect that I want. And plus, the organza that I used, it was a sparkly sheer organza. There's different types you can buy. I like the sparkly one because it's so pretty by itself. You really don't, let's see if you can see that better, you really don't need anything on it for it to still be pretty. So anyway, I just wanted to share what I've been working on, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.